What up, y'all? So tonight was the April 17th edition of Monday Night Raw. The show kicked off with yours truly, the ones, the Bloodline, pretty much saying we run Monday Night Raw and all that stuff. But they were surprised, just like we were, because the Judgment Day came out there and basically Paul Heyman said, through the orders of the tribal chief himself, the Judgment Day, for one night only tonight, are forming a little alliance with the Bloodline. So we had some stare downs. I know Solo Sequoia and Rhea Ripley had a face off, which was pretty cool, not going to lie to you. But the Judgment Day is going to handle the Bloodline's problems, and the Bloodline is pretty much going to handle the Judgment Day's problems. So Solo Sequoia in the first match of the night took on Rey Mysterio, and a solid back and forth between these two men, having Solo Sequoia get the win with the Samoan Spike. And I felt like this was the right call. Solo needed the win more than Rey does. Yeah, I thought this was cool. So, yeah. Next, you had Bianca Belair and Dakota Kai, and obviously, I don't know when they're having their championship match. I don't know if it's next week or if it's at Backlash. Probably at Backlash if it hasn't been announced already for an episode of Raw. But Bianca Belair took on Damage Control. Dakota Kai Damage Control, and she won the match, even though Dakota did get out a few strikes. She was trying, her best to fight off and beat Bianca, but it wasn't going to work. Bianca hit that KOD, and once she hits that KOD, it is over. And like I said, she had to stare down when Io Sky, her opponent, for my prediction. If it hasn't been announced for Raw, it's probably going to be Backlash. Now, one of the big segments of the night, we saw Cody Rhodes come out right out the gate. He wants Brock Lesnar. Adam Pearce shows up. Adam Pearce is like, you can't do it, man. You're not medically cleared, which is ironic because Cody literally fought in a freaking Hell in a Cell with a torn pec, but okay. WWE logic for you. Not medically cleared to compete. Brock comes out and Brock just smiles at him. Brock's like, come on, Cody. Cody tries to come at him, but the guards come in the ring. 20, 30 of them just put Cody down, saying, you're not fighting him. You're not fighting him. Cody takes them all down. Adam Pearce is like, you want your match with Brock. It's not tonight, but you will have it on May 6th at Backlash. So it is official for the first time ever, Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. Either that match is going to be an absolute match that we are going to be witness to, or it's going to be an absolute squash match. But we'll get to that once we get to that. Really good segment, though, I thought. Seth Rollins versus The Miz was next. This was a good match, man. Rollins and Miz, I feel like they had some underrated matches together. Speaking of Backlash, I know that one time they fought at Backlash, and that was the best match of the night because the rest of the show sucked. And tonight, I felt like Rollins and The Miz once again had a really good encounter, really good face-off. Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley was next. This match didn't really last long because, of course, we saw Bronson Reed come out and attacking Bobby Lashley. So these two are probably going to face off at Backlash as well. But, yeah, I honestly thought the match was pretty solid for the most part. And it was probably going to get even better if Bobby was going to win. But, of course, again, Bronson Reed won. So that didn't happen. So another big segment, man. Trish Stratus, she explains why she turned on Becky, and you would think it's because of jealousy, but no, it's actually because, well, Becky didn't acknowledge her, and that's literally what Trish was saying in this promo. Like, Becky, you never acknowledged me that this entire women's division, I changed it. It wasn't me and Lita or me and Jacqueline. It was me. Trish Stratus did it. You know what I'm saying? And instead, at WrestleMania 35, what you people should have been chanting instead of "This is awesome" was "Thank you, Trish." So obviously, Trish is upset that Becky is treating her like a sidekick instead of like what she is, a Hall of Famer, a legend. Really, I thought it would. I ain't gonna lie, the promo felt just a little bit forced. It was like Trish was trying a little too hard, you know what I mean? And it's kind of hard because obviously Trish is a freaking legend now, so it's kind of hard for her to be a heel now, or at least in my eyes, to kind of take her seriously as a heel. And it's like, I don't know how they're going to portray Becky being off of TV for weeks after that not so heinous attack. Like, it's not like Trish took a concerto to Becky. Like, Becky, it was like a simple punch and that was it. So, anyways, that's their match, obviously, down the road, obviously. But Tag team match, Mitch King, Candice LeRae, Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green. This match, it wasn't really that much, to be honest with you. Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green did get the win here. This was your typical babyface versus heels match where the heels got the win. So, yeah. And the main event, obviously the Judgment Day taking on, of course, freaking Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle. This was a pretty good main event for the most part. The ending was pretty cool as well. And overall, I felt like tonight's Monday Night Raw was pretty good. Not gonna lie to you, it was a pretty good Monday Night Raw for the most part. So I hope y'all enjoyed my Raw review. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so